like he didn't skip a beat. Gets an opening pick over towards B, and you see the vacuum of power instantly. Everyone coming back around lane. Nertz picks up the drop frag front sight.
Yeah, I mean, what questions do we have left? He shot 2 bullets so far this round.
I got a kill with them.
Yeah.
Well. Here's the truth. We got our answers.
He's just a natural, man. He's natty.
Oh.
Okay, dude. He hasn't played an official in a year.
Oh, Lord. Well, that's something. Just like that, huh?
It's like what I expected and yet still surprising.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. So Dexter's impact round 1 has been felt. Welcome to Heroic.
Yeah, yeah. Good job. There we go with the slaps.
We're blessed with an encyclopedia of great leaders in Counter-Strike over the years. Kixan looking to be one of them, and Sonny will not win his duel versus Shush. The second player coming over top of the bridge into the A split. They shall go. No mid support for MIBR is not boding too well. Getting slammed against the wall in the first 3 rounds of Anubis.
You know, if they say they needed some, or they wanted to try something stylistically different, like this makes perfect sense. Like that story lines up. But you get somebody who is going to give you a totally different structure every single round, and yeah, he could do it with the rifle too. Oh,
nice prod from Kixan on one half of the map. That's going to be false confidence that it's not B. Good dart push out from Drop. Double kill is critical, but you've got Shush and Degster alive and kicking, and while Degster plants bomb, he loses his teammate, comes off the plant, not with enough time to get the gun out. Insani smells blood in the water, and there we have it. 2 big moments from 2 important individuals on this team. From Nertz, who then goes ahead to plant bomb. Will not be stopped. Insani's flanking around. They've lost their man advantage as Nertz will kill him through smoke. Felt like that one was coming. As confident as Nertz was to continue that challenge. And Degster's going to have what's left of MIBR turn tail. 5-1, the T-side lead.
especially when you have players like Shush and Tesses who are so comfortable with that playstyle, and then you keep building more around that. And I think definitely saw some of the credit for scouting Kixan. That was like the first thing. That made perfect sense. Like, here's an IGL they paid, I heard. Oh my god, this works.
Tries to chase him down. Ooh, wow. Recovered. Drop survives the pressure. Puts them into a 5v3 advantage. They'll creep into safes waiting op. And no trade frag out of Degster with that. So the AWP reels backwards. Degster's last remaining teammate opens up with impact on A.
Exit make a mistake. There's still a chance that they can get into this round if they want to, but...
So tip of the hat to Insani, only 1 kill in the round, but that bridge peak, just you see how it unravels the comfort that we saw Heroic have towards B. They go back trying to follow through to catch Insani. That's when they walk into the offer.
Hey guys, make sure to check out Hot Pizza GG as they've added a new cool event. Complete easy daily tasks like visiting the website, opening a case, playing a classic or case battle to get cheese points, and make sure to complete all the tasks of the day to get an extra bonus. Once you collect enough, you can open different cheesy peasy cases for free and get a really cool skin. So, if you want to check out Hot Pizza GG, the link will be in the description below, and don't forget to use my code VLADOPART for another free 50 cents bonus.
To fall back, can they get them off flat? Can they get them from behind Obelisk? Or is MIBR just going to be able to go numbers strong in B and hold? Smoke Force is safe to play forward. Molly inside of the smoke, so doesn't really disrupt this back position. BRN's able to play with it. Drop comes out from the corner as the Opper also holds off with 1. Frag grenade to finish him off. Excellent utility play from Heroic to get what they wanted. A bomb down on B.
They actually played that whole game all the way through, but it is still a 2v2 in the retake.
Yep, Insani's in action. Ooh, dives into the fight. Nertz, 13 HP is all he's got left. And as he comes back towards site, he's wary of the second remaining member of MIBR. Exit, peeking towards long, confirms the last presence of Tesses, who's been the slowest starter for Heroic, but could close A 6th round on the line.
They're not on
As
it.
he peeks back around, he will falter. And if not for Insani, MIBR lose this one.
Damn, and that was versus basically his mirror matchup in Nerds, and that was a very key fight.
TeSS not forcing the issue yet. At least you've got Insani in the pocket. TeSS
Wow.
down after the 1, but it should still be enough. They've cleared out the A play. Insani trying to play Fountain. Because of the util, they see where he's at.
They just know how to activate right there. It's a very close game, I think. Both teams look like they're very confident. They have a good idea of what the other's trying to do.
Yep.
And there's so many moments where, like, it could just go the other way easily based on trades.
And yet, at the same time, I would say expectations met in that
Somehow.
with that nade in the fire, it looked like he was doomed. Regardless, we do still get the answer back from Heroic. They're going to try to just shove their way into the A sites. Challenge for the Heaven player, taking damage but hanging on for at least 1 kill. Kixan dives sight and will climb into Heaven, which could blindside safe.
And that bomb, it was on Dexter. He has to make it all the way in. 4 HP might be enough. What happens here?
Wonderful.
Oh, Safe has no idea.
Huge moment from Kixan, taking everything into his own hands. He's posted all 3 kills so far this round for Heroic.
They drop out of Heaven. Let's see if Dexter gets in the mix after surviving all that.
With only 4 points of HP. Kixan's position flushed out. He's got Nerds in the bomb site with him. And Dexter low health back on Fountain, hopes to hold. Nerds connects to the headshot. Now all pressure on BRN, and he cleans up 1, but the Opper's got him pinned to the wall. And the 4-round lead for Heroic.
And 1 tick away from death, and gets the final word in the round, as well as to bringing the bomb over. Very close call here for Heroic, but it's been close moments throughout this game.
Double molly, but still a pocket for drop to play between. Ooh, but Kixan winning this duel more often than not. Backside player blocked.
Man.
Kixan is on a tear tonight.
Yeah, what a map for him. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nerds controlling the other half of the map, so this is going to be a convincing 9-3 T-side for Heroic on their opponent's map pick, with tons of great utility, excellent individual level across the entire board, a strong showing for Dexter in the first half of his return to competitive play after a year-long break. And still room to improve this Anubis lead. They are going to go pushing out long. Kixan's going to die empty-handed, and that camera redirection really catching him. Meanwhile, there's still a T out here on Rugs. But will they think there's also Dexter, who then activates on site, gets the first kill, the additional flank and test set? What? The 3rd kill had, I mean, the headshot is disgusting. He does indeed catch them off guard. It costs him a lot of health, but Dexter looking to be impactful in back-to-back pistols. BRN has to go for the play. Position found, bomb at the halfway point.
He's
and
on
with
it.
no kit on Dexter, he is sticking this 10-second defuse, but the cover isn't quite there. And now TeSS, with everything to do, has to climb up into Heaven, take the kill, and get back on bomb, but time is against him. A hell of an effort from Dexter. Cue up the highlight. 3 sick Beretta kills, but a pistol for the Brazilians nonetheless.
Yeah, they couldn't, he had to do everything right there. I mean, TeSS really wasn't even checking on the other angle.
Nice clear from Insani.
Wait a second, there's 2 more people there.
Yep, but then they swing into what is a very much held bridge, and exits frag homes in on TeSS. A comfortable 4v2 here to convert their 5th.
Yeah, TeSS not really having a great game so far.
Yeah, I mean, what are those courses, you know, what's the content there? Because if it's called Play Like Simple, the last event I saw him play was Pro League, where he bought Novas every round. And Shush catching the kill to
Is Dexter just looking up too? Yeah, they just know Canals is open. Like, MIBR don't know, but they've already lost this round.
They think they have the element of surprise, but in reality, Heroic far too ready. And
He's
safe
like,
now.
what is he doing there?
Just desperate to run away. There's another player in your spawn, brother. Ah, and he's gonna fall for it. Shush, you slippery weasel. He's got bomb control. He's got a 5v1. And they will be 2 rounds away from victory on their opponent's map pick after what was a convincing start on their own T side. And a confident attempt in this one to just go take control on the flank.
And it was so casual from Shush. They just saw one guy falling back, or Dexter got his kill, and he immediately knew he could just flank the entire map. It was so easy for him.
Huge
Nicely
3K.
done from Shush, yeah.
Kixan with a shooting gallery being set up outside of middle. Do they go through his smoke? No
wait,
need to
doesn't
go
give it
through it. They'll go over top. And Tesses takes two. He gets the players in the back as BRN gets his hands on the AK. Shush slides up from camera. Quick support out as well from Temple. Nertz will waste no time lining it up, keeping pressure at an all-time high. And just when they thought they had something to work with, Heroic fight fire with fire. Ooh, you cheese ball. On the side of the smoke. It's a hell of a lot of firepower coming through the smoke, so he will be toppled, and his rotator too. A second one coming out from MIBR to hang on to man advantage. A smoke ahead of them by their own volition.
This play always allows the CT to get closer, even though it helps you scale out.
And maybe you read into that, maybe you catch Nertz, maybe you leave. But you've given him a little more cover. And Insani is the looming threat out from mid. Nertz keeping his head on a swivel and his body in cover. He will bring Exit down with him, and we've got Dexter in a clutch.
1v2.
You know he can do it, but he's just so far removed from the play.
But you know what? It's Dexter.
Doesn't understand the word save. First player's low health, that's the contact you want if he comes out looking the right way. But Insani's got helping hands, and MIBR take a 7th.
Okay.
So total denial of vision, and what could be MIBR as a pack.
Pull that volley.
Could have been them into the bomb site, but Nertz shaving one off, throws a spanner in the works. Kixan looking for his chance to just charge down bomb, and sure enough, he denies the plan.
And they get away.
Now there's no smokes to cross. Now you've got Shush breathing down your neck, and with a player on jail, he'll line up the spray. Safe is the only saving grace, but a 1v4 is what he needs, and a 1v4 feels like too much of an ask. Long control held, Dexter denies it, and a 13-7 for Heroic to kick off our series.
That kind of play right there is a perfect example of like what kind of team an Operation Kicksand runs. He's happy to in the moment. I get it. I get it. Like Shiro was always one of the best Dust 2 operators, and then like Donk makes a lot of sense on this map. And and Heroic have 2 rounds already. That's how good they are at Dust 2.
Damn, man. Talk about a hot start. Also getting to watch Nertz play Dust 2, I think, is going to be something that's fun.
Yes.
That explosive rifle work that we know he can put forth. Safe, drawn into the cap peak because of the smoke grenades, thinking he could maybe get ahead of something, but instead he's just found out in the open.
Yeah.
And the A site crumbles
they actually
for
lost
free.
Off that one kill. That's sign of a bad structure, right? Like he was kind of like going to hunt this down and fall back, but they actually have nothing in place to do anything about it.
Could have sat Goose, could have stayed ramp.
Yes.
And instead, they're done for.
Yeah. With that push, maybe it makes sense if they have also the B guys already rotating. But then in that case, like, would you even try it?
I'll try anything once. I've had oysters plenty of times.
Oh, wait. What's the one thing you tried? Octopus.
I just tried octopus in Toronto. And you
Most
know
of the
what?
thing he's tried once is something that I've made him try.
Ooh, almost dropped. But it's a one and done. Insani behind him. 3 kills on the long doors. Just when you thought you had taken control, Insani is here to support it. And so Heroic's early streak comes to a quick close.
Nice. And with 4 alive, that's very good.
Oh, no way.
But it was the utility offshore that pulled him.
Sure. But there's also that player still tucked on long.
Pit player.
So he was. Drop was along the wall. But he gets cleared out. Flash is good to get a second one. Missed shot, Insani. Nicely done. Putting up some kind of a defense here for his team. All 3 kills so far this round for MIBR belong to Insani.
Yep.
The bomb's going to get chucked to ramp, and as he jumps, Exit shows them the door.
Nice one, Exit. That was clean. Insani with another 3K hold, man.
Mid setup. It's got a close door player in case the Opera gets pressured. Oh, Shush, let go.
No.
From top mid, through the doors. Screw your op. And then they swarm, picking up a gun. In the process, Nertz on the AK now.
He's still alive.
1v2.
Okay.
Started off by Shush, a wonderful, costly round put forward. Little fireworks offered up here from Heroic, but a round win to Brazil nonetheless.
But no one gets eliminated in this game. That's only for the next.
Hello, BRN. Love the tunnel play, but I also like that the two other Ts cross silently out middle.
Yeah, this is very fast.
Right?
I don't know how you could expect this.
Screw dealing with the tunnel player. Imagine not trading the tunnel player. This B-site player is going to have no idea that this is a possibility.
He's screwed.
Oh, what a cool, calm, collected play. And they flush out the lower tunnel player. BRN's got to do everything, but the nade almost ends him. 4 health. It's Degster. Done. Huge round from the lower tunnel push. Just when they thought they had them in the bag. Kixan's on the recovery. And another attempt back through the mid doors. This one's back and forth.
And Safe already showed himself.
Bomb can be grabbed and planted towards B with support in mid doors.
He got tagged on the cross. And Kixan, he's planning this for the window. That's a rifle coming in. Possible round here for Safe. He's going fast.
Tunnel cross can be held. Safe finding it while he's blind. And we've got a critical 1v1 for Shush to try and close out. No smoke for the cross.
Oh, Safe doesn't know. He thinks that he's still just in the site somewhere. If he waits this out long enough, does Shush think that he could have already crossed? I mean, it wouldn't matter for him because he's outside the doors.
I think he's been holding it the whole time.
Yeah.
Nah, he's thinking maybe he went back around to flank mid. Sound being made in sight, and that's what gets him over.
But it's planted for window, so he kind of has to go around awkwardly.
Doesn't even peek. Ice cold, double checks. No stick, no chance. Costly timing. They try to chase down the pit play, but Drop instead's just caught exposed. 2 more CTs with the op cover. They know about the player down in pit who's now locked in, but the cat push punished. Safe, stuck as his teammates fall around him, and a quick CT peek to try and recover the cat control. His back's exposed, his head's been popped, and it's Heroic's pressure to get themselves a 6th.
That's awkward, man. That's another awkward setup with Safe and Insani, and at first it's... And then they lose the B site, 1 player outside of B, and then they can't retake, no chance. And so, like, economically, I guess they played smart, but on the rounds that they've actually tried, like, there hasn't been much punch behind it.
And a flashbang to set up the CT peak comes out. Insani's gonna have to go big. They are indeed blind, but Shush turns around and gives them cover. Meanwhile, the tunnel player can't push out. 15 on the clock. They lose their support. Bruno down from Platwalk with nothing. Plat with nothing. And Kixan behind boxes. Cleared out, but much like a previous round, it's a little too little, a little too late.
The setup actually almost gets into a good spot. I mean, that part jumped up watching Dora was fine after he fell out a window. It looked like it didn't work because there's something wrong with the setup, but they would have complemented each other. Like, he was watching his back inside the tunnel, so, I mean, that one just comes down to frags. It would have been a good bait and switch. Oh, you just saw me in the window. I got some damage. I moved to the front of big box. My teammate's on jump up. It wouldn't have been me, but he just needed to get the kill. Couldn't do that. So this is when MIBR had the adjustment, but not the aim.
Also, again, it's a moment for Shush to kind of scoop up some glory because I believe he kills one of the B players and then turns it on CT, right?
That's just 1 kill very easily.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice reaction out of Drop. Chance at the lower kill too. He's got door support in the form of 2 teammates. Yet again, they forego the B site itself.
Yeah.
And they just try to play from outside of it. Looking for the lower fight. They will get traded successfully. Exit with a big round. 2 kills to his name. 20 seconds to the clock. They're just going to have to swarm in and deal with Insani. Just got to topple him. Car player sees the contact, but Insani's going to do a good job of burning time off the clock. Exit comes in with his 3rd kill of the round, and it looks like this half closes out with a 4th.
Okay.
So a good hold inside of B sites, even despite losing that tunnels push with no frag. Smoke towards the door with a flash. A lot of pressure on Shush, and he gets gushed. Not to mention Nertz is dead, so this is going perfectly for MIBR. Molly back sight, window player gets tapped out, and this pistol is damn near perfection. Barely even damage versus MIBR before the bomb goes down. And so this second half may have legs to stand on.
Yeah, no problem at all for the entries. Nice firepower here from MIBR. They'll finally take one casualty. Teslas can't even make it two through the wall in the head. Teslas is down. 4 players up for MIBR, and what could be a comeback started in the second half. Could potentially die. Heroic will give this up.
Damn, no char marks on the ground. Didn't get burned out from Humvee. Just looked to give up his position and gets caught.
I think, oh, there's going to be a duel right here. Oh, wow, that's Nerds going down. He probably wanted to save properly with his team if he was going to. And they're already hunting because they're holding this door cross, going all the way around. I think it was Shush was probably spamming through the tunnel smoke, and he just shot back.
Oof. Nope. Sorry, Insani. Your luck has run up.
A little expensive, honestly, for MIBR to chase in that spot, even though they're up rounds.
As nades were pulled, posts on the door, flicks over and kills Drop. With a flash, he can hold the line, but we get BRN up and up close, ahead of the flashbang, not blinded, and able to drop the Opper. Fast boost in from Nerds. Ooh, not able to tuck into the cover, so now they know there's another one on elevator, and it feels like MIBR want to sink their teeth into the flesh of this A defense. Gap on the smoke, with that MP9 close to it too. Nah, Kicksan's gonna be toppled with nothing. TessS bested by the Opper, and MIBR making something now of this T side, 9 rounds to 8.
Okay, yeah, Heroic got decimated on this one. And Dexter's play was just fine. He could have also, well, he tried to peel back after his first kill. He found a good timing to get in there, but there was no one to punish the swing on him, right?
Doesn't let him get away with it, but there's also going to be pressure here for the B side. They open it. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
CS2. Dexter killing Bruno, dropping his own frag grenade to reopen the smoke a second time, and that is going to deter them from even following forward. Now, Safe is in the pocket with an op. They're trying to get out from tunnels, but Shush locks down Insani, gets his sweet revenge, and it's going to leave what's left of MIBR.
That was great prep. That would scare me a little bit if I was MIBR, because I didn't see anything like that from them.
Great team play from Heroic.
Yeah, nice contrast to last round as well, where Dexter was trying to do everything by himself.
Sees the edge of him, but it's not enough. Shoulder gives Insani a chance. He commits to the spray. Kicksan bests him in the duel, and despite the car pressure, it's not an opening for MIBR.
Yeah, he just has to sit against the wall. There's no way to dislodge him with the smoke still up unless they have HEs, and they don't.
But they will catch a straggler. TessS top middle taken out of it. Luckily for him, teammate not too far off, so trade potential was high and realized. And to lock it in, it will take a single bullet. Safe, 18 health as he re-peeks into Kicksan. Dropped. So 2 kills Kicksan, 2 kills Dexter, and Heroic back into the lead.
Yeah, no save, and the tides turn, and this is that X factor showing through.
Starts to burn off some pretty critical amounts of time. Here comes that second volley. TessS charges through it. 2 kills, 3 in a row from MIBR. Just like that, they know the retake's coming. We think Heroic are set up by the util, but with the pressure high, they'll stave off the retake attempt. It's costly in the end thanks to Dexter. Now Kicksan's gonna have to keep his head down. Players out on elbow. And TessS trying to jump up as they scramble back. No post-plant position for Drop as he just wanted to get back into control of it. Bomb being planted for Cat nonetheless, and TessS just plucking off freebies. 3 kills offered up to TessS. Exit, 20 health. They have offered this 11th round back to Heroic.
They're just jumping into his arms. Exit on 22.
With 3 players to take down and a bomb that's not quite for him, he's going to have to swing out wide if they do get their footing on sight, and TessS just does everything.
Jesus. I mean, they were...
What's happened?
Why jump back to Cat?
This could spell disaster. Yeah, they're just going to wide swing Nertz. It's a free one. Now they're looking at him, and his teammate comes out of pit. TessS, in an attempt to get a second, is sprayed down by Exit. Huge recovery. But barely, right? 17 health left over for him. Are you telling me Kicksan and Dexter can't close this?
They have a player in tunnels, and BRN, I think, is trying to listen. Kicksan's playing it slow.
They have a smoke for the door cross. This is entirely on Kicksan. 10 seconds to the clock, and he gets cleared hard by Bruno.
And he's actually fragged so well in these exits that he's saved it a couple of times, but they really want to find him. Worried about their own economy now. This is like your ultimate exam, you know.
Shush
oh,
again.
Shush dies again through the wall. Jump spotting.
Oof. Jumping and trying to throw a nade at the same time.
You quite simply can't afford those. Nerds coming in to trade this out. Is
Bomb's
this gonna
right
work?
behind it.
What?
No way. Nerds comes through, tries to set up Tesses, but it's indeed Tesses who falls empty-handed.
But they get some good trades back.
They're fast. Look at the flank. Already, Degster breathing down their backs.
No way.
Oh, but the jump up, it's a death. And with a player perched right outside of tunnels, it's going to be so tough for Degster to get into this.
Oh, so much damage on that.
Flashes out, tries to charge through fire. He's just burning down to nothing. Holding on by a thread with Bruno up above him. This should be an easy pickup, you'd think. Degster toying with the corner. It's 12 for MIBR.
Oh no, Shush. He's unfortunately the culprit of this half. I think made to win situation here for MIBR. Last round of the game. Oh my god, they have the money advantage, but the op goes down instantly.
Degster just swinging for it. Nertz, yep, he gets lucky. They don't check. His trusty MP7, though, swapped out at the pad time, and Insani going to at least try to keep this one a little more even.
And he split in this direction, and he finds the right time to look.
Drop down to CT, could catch them walking up. Perfect timing, but a missed shot.
Oh my god.
No way.
They're going to cheat to B, I think.
Kicksands at least here to finish off what he started. Exit gets tagged down low, but could still be on for the clutch. Ooh, he gets in through the doors, jumps back to the site and gives himself a smoke to play around with. Does he challenge? He could fight, but instead, prioritizing plant. Counter-terrorists just outside the doorway. Tess has barely health to work with. It is all about Shush, who could have had them already body bagged as he found backs turned. What's the play?
Ooh,
Into the smoke goes Exit. Waiting for the door lurk, but nobody's coming through it. They're gonna just try to simply trade out from window. They drop down into the site, sending shots through that smoke. Exit, he has lost them inside of it, but the bomb's not planted for him. He's trying to get vision back on it.
Oh, he got hit again, 1 HP!
One health to make the difference. They're on top of the bomb, and they will defuse it to push this into OT. A recovery much needed from Shush.
Jesus, yeah, from Shush, he actually manages it at the end, but that one's still about Degster, who saves the day with the upper B push. Uh-oh.
Huge nade, follow-up right with it. Barely health left, but Insani survives.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Degster here with the op, not able to get a third in the round, so he's going to have to bank on his 3 remaining teammates as the catwalk's still held on to by MIBR. They look to join up forces.
Oh, here. Oh my god.
Drop is between the smokes, crossing over. And if he can climb up into the site, these 2 CTs are backs turned and exposed.
They have no idea. I mean, they literally...
Great chance for Drop here. Looking for the kill, extended in elbow, then the site player comes over the top, Drop catching him off guard. Second headshot out from Insani. Insani with a huge recovery this round. And Shush looking for the 1v3 clutch. Bomb beyond the halfway point, but with the smoke to cross and a Molotov for Gandalf, plus the frag to stop the cross, he gets him zoned in, and Insani now down. It's a single frag to deny it, and they easily clear him because Shush was so desperate to climb up.
Yeah, that would have been actually nuts if he pulled that off.
Nertz with a hell of a homing missile tries to go for the peek off ramp, and it's Tesses, in fact, to find the kill. Nertz doing a great job of staying alive, drawing them forward. He's a huge distraction with the flash to boot, climbs up, looking for a little bit more as they are toppled on the approach. Nobody able to get into that bomb site for free, and the pressure from Heroic is from round start.
Well, they are hoping it's going to be an A site exec. Shush smoking from very far away, playing retake and just spotting and trying to make sure they don't go mid to anything or lurk for the CTs. But this would be a very hard retake to win, so not the best position for Heroic to be in, even though it could be worse.
Nobody to slow them down this time. No Nertz on ramp, no Degster, close cat, and so bomb plant, no sweat. Looking like 2 T round wins for MIBR in overtime, unless Tesses can get frisky. Ooh, 3 players present themselves. Insani with a double to close it.
Yep, another big one for Insani.
And MIBR back on top.
Nothing special about it. Just positional play here that wins the round.
But top mid push. Tesses going to be the victim of Insani. They double back from long into the fight, and Insani's so ready. Great first bullet accuracy.
So confident.
They've still got this Opper stuck, but the B walkout from Nertz. He tries to get through smoke and instead is clipped by Exit watching doors. Oof, good kill from Drop, who's been struggling throughout this second map of the series. So 15 looks locked in, even despite a 4v5 out of the gate. MIBR decide they're going to send Insani unleash top mid.
It's a great play from Insani when they needed it in a 4v5.
Easy.
Yes, and a 15th locked in is so close by.
Making sound and running, but doesn't get around the corner. Dropped bomb could spell disaster at 40 seconds. There's still a lurk towards lower tunnels. Kixan drops his chance, and Safe will connect to Nertz as well. So all three of the riflers that get out long do nothing. Dexter will reclaim one, but it's him and Tesses against the world. Against a map 2 loss, Tesses will post a single frag, and everything else has to be Dexter. But that's fine. He's good to try it on his own. Clipped on the cross. Safe will provide the closing kill, and MIBR not done just yet.
No, they are.
That almost causes concern, but Shush gets cleared out by Safe. It's held on to. No trade immediately versus Insani, who is off to the races again. 3 kills in the opening pistol. From overtime map 2 to the pistol of round 3, he is all good.
Yeah, man. It's actually pretty big for MIBR. They get to start on this T side. Oh, yeah, there was something where it was like they base it on his performance at the major and then they raise the price.
Yes.
Some stupid nonsense like that. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Lawyers,
Messing
folks,
with these people's careers.
they're worth it.
I mean, the sad part is they would have had a lawyer, you know?
Good lawyers, folks.
Yeah.
Worth it.
They're expensive because they're worth it.
That's what Kixan would love to tap back into. His map 1 was insanity. Fast one. MIBR thinking they could just charge headstrong into the B site, held back by Tesses at first. Kixan unable to get a multi-frag, but at least it is a softened up exit for his teammates to try and clear out. Fast pressure coming out from Dexter. Nice control for the second kill. Poor Safe can't get anything done, and that early damage versus exit should be enough to get Heroic's first round win. Easy. Should be. Exit actually able to best Dexter, but the flank will find him. Head turned, Heroic's first.
Especially losing to a fast round to follow up, but no trade on Dexter, no molly back long. And I think that just allows him to fight so easily. They were still technically crossing up into the site while they were planting and not actually having control of anything.
Kixan's opener, that was down the B ramp.
Yeah, this is the kind of only play that makes sense sort of from MIBR, but they lost a player already. Shush. Will he get taken advantage of? No, he won't. Perfect flash dodge.
Yep. Perfect spot to dodge that flashbang. Using the edge of the box wonderfully, popping open the smoke to soften Drop. And a teammate rotates in, so you're not going to get the wool over Shush's eyes twice. Well, four times. Yeah. You know. Deep ramp control from Kixan so that he can get his second kill. That's where he opened up shop as well. Early pressure was between him and Nertz, really. Again, you know, Shush wasn't part of the mid climb up, but Nertz did still take to the front of middle, saw that there was no presence, no pressure from MIBR, and I feel like that did indeed what kept Shush on such high alert. But even without a mid fight, Kixan's still 5v4 early. They're just trying to get into ramp, but nah, you ain't getting anywhere. You're done. Toast. Cooked. MIBR find nothing this round to be proud of. And he's wary, but they are already around that corner. Shush clean with the first, and softening up Drop to boot. There's another donut player in Nertz who's already gotten ahead of that Molotov.
Yeah, that didn't really do much.
Nah, it would stop a mid play, but he's already in the corner. He's going to charge down the bomb plant. He gets him off it, drops the bomb with the frag. Beautiful pressure from Nertz. Unfortunately for MIBR, just thinking that they were ahead of the curve.
But they need to play for something else. Because he's clearing over top of the volley, and they can literally stand on the other side that's open. So what is the actual value of just mauling yourself out of Donut?
MIBR 10 to V2. Cave player ruffling some feathers as Drop silently creeps closer to red, but as he gets closer, they get further. His whole entire team is dead, and it is only Drop in a 1v5 left over. Heroic are taking no prisoners at the start of this third map.
Yeah, two different tiers of CS right now when it comes to Ancient. Lots to learn for MIBR, but I don't know if they're going to do it within this half. There have been some very lonely saves in this half. and long.
Yep. It's been blocked off. He'll try to spam through, and he does tag drop slightly. Cave player still looking for his fight, but it's going to get cleared out. Drop. Okay, he gets there. And Nert's unfortunately unable to support. So bomb goes down, man advantage. Damage, sure, but it's a long road to the retake as they await Shush, who chucks out a flash to at least get Nertz rolling outwards safe.
Whoa. Good
Kill, very fast. And Degster unable to trade anything just yet. So very committed, locked in positions, and a wonderful couple of kills out of safe to give MIBR their third. Well done. They get their cave kill, they fall back, and they go into an execute that looks like it's got stable legs to stand on.
Yeah, that was sweet. There was a little bit like a lack of utility there from the CT side, and
but what a shocker. Turns out the difference maker yet again, Insani. Killing Shush, causing problems on the A site. SS going to at least rack up an additional cost here heading into the final round of the CT side.
well, it's a question of, is it too late here for MIBR? I think off the tac pause, we actually saw MIBR get a lot better. So
kind of cooled their jets, played a little more
they played later rounds
regimented.
Instead. Yeah. There's always something lost, you know, when someone tries something. If they go for mid-control, they use, with 3 people, they use a lot of grenades.
Not horrendous. Insani, oof, in danger as the climb up comes out for Nertz. It's awkward, it's ugly, and it could be costly. He turns and kills Insani, but the double kill, the damage, it's done. It's man advantage, MIBR in the 12th of the half, and usually in these moments, we've seen them kind of collect themselves, group up, and call accordingly. Can they keep it clean once more? Oh, nice shot.
Man, that was clean.
Exit reminding us what he's capable of. Kixan relegated to the corner of the site, desperate for Nertz to come and help him. And all of what's left of MIBR will come out swinging. 2 kills for Kixan. You take it. But this is also being watched by the pillar player interchangeably as he does take a quick glance back towards short. He will find the kill to Drop, but Drop looking lane and also looking site. He should be able to figure out it's cave, and that's going to force him forward.
My God, no way.
Huge clutch from Nertz.
Wow, he figured that out.
13 kill half, massive reposition. Red Room already smoked, flashes for Donut. They know what they want. They're going to try to slice through this defense quick. Beretta's going to be occupied by the shadows. It's a bit of a bait. Serves up a great distraction for the triple Donut hit, and much like the first half, I'm thinking skill difference.
He's so good with pistols, man. What the hell?
Glock unleashed. Nert's going to run him down, gun him down, and take it all.
Dude, what? He's like, Abdul.
And advantage looks good on MIBR, but can they hang on? They've got the deep mid control. They've got eyes on elbow, but that peek from Insani gets punished. That is kind of the X factor of MIBR, toppled here in the 15th round. That's an additional peek, and the challenge is not going too well. Safe picks up Shush.
They got to kill everyone.
Beautiful wall bang out of Drop. He's having himself a strong round, but met by Degster, who hasn't had the most chances. Will be given an opportunity in this 1v2 to shine, and he gets off site through the smoke ahead of Safe, where he picks up the first of the clutch. Now the bomb is for him, plus he's got a frag if he wants to try to bank it. 39 HP for Drop is not ideal, and a slow chase, burning the candle on the wraparound.
Man.
Perfect lock-in from Dexter.
He's like, where?
Like he never missed a beat, like he didn't take 12 months off.
And it's perfectly planted for this position. That's Abdul, baby. That's crazy.
Abdul.
Wow. Nertz with a really great 1v2 in this game. That's also a really great 1v2 for Dagster. And an 11th round for Heroic is dropped. I mean, he's right to be walking around to try to look for this kill.
And Nertz, shooting at the smoke, doesn't realize he's already missed that timing.
The bomb is coming back. Oh yeah, Dexter has the op to go and check on that. And that just means they're not aware of the A site whatsoever, and Dexter will just rack up some $100 frags.
Easy freebies.
And they still have this lurk in place. Could just be an AK handed over if Tessus isn't careful. And not much to be gained hunting down these pistols. But nice target practice, I suppose. 1 health. Okay. I don't even know how that happens. What pistol was that? Maybe it was a 5.7?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
So unfortunately, Drop's never even able to get into the action this round. You don't get to go hero mode. This round's not about you.
Inside of Red to get spam damage off through the smoke. Oh, man, it actually cost him his head, and Safe will get his 6th kill here on the op. Not many opportunities for him on CT's side to try it out, but now they spot this, of course. They're thinking about getting into the B side, and they already have this lurk in place. That is forward thinking. TeSeS gets his.
Nicely done. Looks like as smoke popped on ramp, TeSeS just connects to the headshot. It's not the only B defender, but it's still outnumbered 1-4 as that smoke soon to fade. The entire pack of heroic players at the 20-second mark versus BRN. And a Molotov destined just next to him. He's flushed into the open, and the rotator tries to come forward, but nothing more for Safe. That single kill inside of middle's all he's able to get. TeSeS operating on his own. This is TeSeS's best performance throughout the series too. So everything coming together for Heroic by the time we get to Ancient. Dust 2 made us question whether things were truly as good as they looked in the opening map, but by the time we get to Ancient, everything comes to fruition for Heroic. And in Degster's debut, Heroic step forth victorious.
Yes, and he has 2 good maps. Okay, the third.